Well, these are difficult days for many, but keeping a positive attitude and seeing an end in sight is the message of a new song, the video to which has been recorded by the band King's Daughters from their London home while under lockdown. Well, the song Get Up was co-written by King's Daughters and none other than Queen legend Brian May. You might have just spotted him there in that video. And I'm very pleased to say that Brian joins me now from his home in London. Brian, thanks so much for talking to me this evening. Listen, you've described this song as a powerful tonic for people, and we do need that right now, don't we?
Yeah, it works for me. It makes me smile, and not a lot of things do at the moment. It's a very hard time for everyone. This is a tragedy, but there are things to be grateful for. And I hope you can hear me. You know, there's a lot of people who are in terrible times, you know, and we're going to lose a lot of people. It might be me, seeing as I'm an elderly, vulnerable person. But, you know, it's not all bad. There are good things to look forward to, and this is only for now. This record is just designed to bring people up, and I think it will do a great job.
Brian, just let you know, we can hear and see you perfectly, which is great. Now, you work with King's Daughters on this song. The lead singer, Talia Dean, she's delighted to have been working with you. She spoke to us a little bit earlier. This is what she had to say.
When Brian said he wanted to work on this song, I thought he was joking. I really didn't take it seriously. I thought, why would this huge rock star want to work with little old me, little old us? And but he was deadly serious. The first thing I did was phone the band and said, oh my gosh, you know, Brian wants to work with us.
Brian, she's a big fan of yours. You're a big fan of hers, aren't you?
I love Talia. Yeah, she's amazing. Well, she comes from Feltham. This great rock star comes from Feltham as well. We're all from Feltham, you know, so there's no big difference, really. And as soon as I heard this song, I was just infused with some hope, really. And this is quite a while ago, but it could have been written for this occasion. I love it.
Listen, we know that 10% of all the money from the sale of this record is going to go to the mental health charity Mind, and that's really important. As you were saying, you know, a lot of people are feeling anxious at this time, aren't they? And mental health, you know, it can be just as important as our physical health, can't it? And you're in self-isolation, aren't you? How are you doing?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been through some dark times, you know, and I am a depressive, really, and so I found it very difficult at first, especially the loss of freedom. But I'm kind of getting through it, and I'm finding that there are joys to be found in isolation. There's a lot of stuff. People are getting very creative, and when we come out of this, I think there will be some great lessons we have learned. I hope we remember the lessons that we've learned, that we can work from home, the cars can stop, the planes can stop, the air can get clear. I mean, suddenly we can all breathe again. That's going to save countless lives. There's no animals being knocked down on the roads anymore. Our wildlife rescue is experiencing a tremendous difference. All these things which we think are part of our society and can't be got rid of, all the evils that humanity has brought to the world, they're not inevitable. Maybe we can change. Maybe we need a new direction.
You know, I knew, Brian, that you would get some positives out of this whole experience. But just tell me something. You know, you said you are, I think you're 72 now, aren't you? You are at home. You're having to stay at home. But you're feeling positive. You're feeling well at the moment. But what are you doing with your time? That's what we want to know. Apart from writing songs.
Do you know, I'm busier than ever because there's a lot of demands. People like to do things online, you know, for videos and things. I find I haven't got enough time in the day. It's very strange. I can do a lot of what I want to do at home. In fact, I'm wondering how I had time to tour. But, you know, it's been great. And I do a kind of nightly micro concert. I play the guitar most nights to people and just kind of I take requests for what they want to hear. And I've had people jamming along with me, which has become a nice thing. I have a little hashtag, Jam with Bri. So, you know, I have loads to do. I'm very much occupied, and I'm very hopeful that we can find a new way of doing everything.
All right, well, listen, Brian May, it's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you this evening. Best of luck with that single, and
Thank you.
Keep putting out those concerts every night.
You can pre-order now. It's out on the 15th.
Right, plenty of blue skies there today, but still chilly. Here's Philippa.